felt the dip again. I thought it was the low. It was just another wick. Saw it on the 5-minute, heart skipped a beat. Formed a little hammer, looked kinda neat. No confirmation, no real bias, but I hit long. Now I'm red in the face. Some it was thin, tape was slow, but something inside said, bro, just go. 20 handles later, it dumped on me. Should have waited for the MHP. Welcome to Knife Catchers Anonymous. We buy the blood and pray it's bottomish. You win, I'm in, you sure. Too late. All counts, account liquidated. FOMO strong, my hands are weak. Been wrecked all month now, twice this week. So gather round and sing this song. Knife catching feels so right until it's wrong. I had dreams of 6-figure P&L. Now I'm just a meme on trading screen. Said I'd wait for structure, said I'd be wise, but that wick, it whispered lies. Twitter told me by the dip.
Discord said volume's legit. I even saw divergence, bro. I swear. Let me eat my lunch real quick.
Stabbed again by the market's blade, another low, another fade. Support is fake, my will is thin, but this next one.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back.
Right, welcome to Knife Catchers Anonymous. Our dreams are bold, our risk preposterous. We fight the flow, ignore the signs, then cry in group.
I think this market's still gonna flush, guys.
Charts are red, my soul is too. Accounts in drawdown, deja vu. But we'll be back, we never learn.
Welcome back to stream, you guys.
Times till everything is gone.
I had dreams of 6-figure P&L. I'm back in the short up here.
Hi, I'm Dave. And I caught
Off of this. The bat on the flush. 920.
again.
All right, guys, how's it going? I'm gonna take a quick minute, eat my lunch. Oh, somebody said they were talking about us on Pat's stream, talking about the trade. They were curious. They were curious the trade I made. Somebody sent that to me. Yep. They were asking like, wonder what trade I made today. Very cool. All right, well. Turning some heads today. But I did reset yesterday, so it's a fresh day, a fresh start. We'll see. Wish that leaderboard would update. So curious how well we're doing. All right, so I'm in the short one more time to go all the way down to 920. Rare setup, MHP break, not reclaiming, no additional volume, and cycling through this. I feel like we do break down and keep going lower. 67.32 is kind of my target here. I don't think we recover this time. I think we continue to sell. It's feeling a lot of pressure. It could be an equally red candle. So 100 points in NASDAQ. Yeah, I shorted off MHP right at the end of my funded TV show. So right up in here. We'll see. What is the question? Do I go for legendary? Do I hold off at 71,000 to see if I'm first place in leaderboard, or do I go legendary? Guys, pick for me. Do I go legendary? Do I go for the 100, or do I accept a possible midday second place, maybe third place, or do I go for the gold? Do I go for the gold? Am I over trading? That's a gamble if there ever was one. That the market continues to flush. Normal Matt would be sitting out of this. Normal Matt is sitting out of this. That is the real question. Now, the one thing is that it's very hard to believe it'll fall from here, but that's kind of like that consolidating bet that I'm making. The sort of shape like this is really freaking me out to take any longs here to believe that this is aiming for lower DD support. 67.32. With the possible overshoot. Let me stabilize from there. If I can grab a short from here, 030 to 920, and I take 920 back up, I'll get 100K. That's the plan. You guys will get to see something legendary today if that happens. I called every move that I did beforehand. I'm calling these next two. Negative res told me that we're going to fill the gap, and I held all the way to edge pressure. Then I bought, then I closed, then I shorted, then I closed, then I shorted, then I closed, and now I'm short again. I'm going to close at 920. So my trades were really this: short, exit, long, exit. I literally hit every pivot. Short. I exited somewhere in there, I think. I exited there. And I shorted there, and I exited there. Then I'm short again. That's literally my trades. That was pretty damn cool. So now lower risk interval band flush where it says DD right here is that ultimate support I'm looking for. The 6732 is that lower low on the flush. Hourly chart is cascading much lower with the lower consolidating support. You can easily see this. It does not look like the other days. It's simply a lot like this one where it might keep pressing lower. If we do close out this hour below this 2025, it's another 100 points to drop. VIX is starting to pick up some steam, although it's not moving as much as it can because VVIX is locked in. VVIX could easily clear 100 and we can get a big sell-off. So even from here. All right. Go big or go home. Everybody here, y'all a bunch of degenerates, man. Y'all are like 100K or bust or go home. Y'all are like, get the 100K, man. Yeah, this is a competition, not my normal trading style. Normally, I would be doing nothing. I'm doing nothing with everything else. The competition is more of a, I got 4th place on the first day, fell to the top 20 by the end of the day. Now to finish the contest, it's first place or nothing. I don't want to get 2nd place. That's not how I roll. I want first place. The first ever BDH Global World Championship, I want first place. That's it. That's all I care about. So it's a competition of YOLO and balls for the most part. Yeah. So I would love to see 920 as a support. Yeah. I wish it was real, by the way. That's not James. Trust me, dude. I wish that was real. That's the paper. It's a paper account for a trading competition that Pat Whelan's hosting. 2nd place is the first loser. Yeah. So this is the global influencer championship. Like they had this thing where they called everyone out and like, hey guys, everyone should enter. You should enter. And I love just being a good sport and entering contests and, you know, supporting Pat and the communities out there and stuff. I'm like, I always enter. I love doing this kind of stuff. It's fun. There's a lot of people that didn't enter though. That, you know, people are like poking fun at like, why didn't you enter? And, you know, if you're such a good trader, why don't you show off? And there's a lot of FinSwit influencers didn't enter the thing that I was kind of hoping. The only reason I enter these things because I want to enter against other people that also entering and just kind of like, you know, show that I'm competitive and maybe I can beat them. I like beating people. Like I just don't like beating Wall Street. I'm such a competitive person. I like winning against people and beating them. So if I find out somebody out there is entering as something, I'll enter because they're entering, not just because I want to win, because I want you guys to see that I won something. I want to go because I want to beat that person to show that I'm better than them. It's personal at that point. So I like to go head to head. I'm a in your face, me against you, no fear. Let's go. And so when I heard all these people are gonna enter this thing, I'm like, let's go. I'm in. Let me see if I can beat the other people. But I mean, this is just a YOLO betting contest. Don't chalk this up to I'm like some legendary world's best trader. Remember. Now, again, I was really smart about how I planned my YOLO, but the idea is to win this contest, that's how you do it. I'm always good at beating the rules in front of me, not just winning at trading. It's being an extra step further is knowing the rules. The rules are such that you must win on your first day. Because the trailing drawdown trails with you every day. You can't build a buffer. So the only way to beat the current first place at 50K is to try to get 100K. The first day, and hopefully nobody can catch up to you. To watch a 60-day contest? Yeah, so I did, Elite Trader Funding had a contest that I competed in. It was a month-long contest. I did. Let me show you all that one. I got it somewhere. Yeah, Yeah, so the last big trading contest I ever entered was this one. And it was a month long, and I got first place. And there's my P&L curve for the entire contest. I made 40,000 in the account. My P&L curve over the course of the entire month of October was that. And I won that contest too. It was a month long, and I actually streamed it too. So I streamed me all doing all the trades and everything. It was kind of nice. There was like a lot of people entered that one too. It was the only one they've ever done. Did I win the MFFU contest? Yeah, dude, I totally got first place. And don't ask anybody to validate that, because that's totally the true statement. Dude, I got dead last in that contest. I got dead last in that one. The reason for that one was a mistake I made. So on that contest, they gave me an account, and I was in, it had different credentials, and I was in a different credentials trading that, and a fresh account there that I was trading the whole time for like a day. And then I realized that the leaderboard wasn't updating with it. So then I was like, oh crap. And I went back and I was like trying to figure out what was going on, why mine wasn't updating. And I realized they had sent me something about the credentials, and I was just not using the right account. So I was trading a different account. And so the very next day was Fed, and I joked with Tom on my stream. I was like, so I'm in last place with 0 right now. And Tom's like, well, what are you going to do? And I was like, well, I'm just going to full port on the Fed. I'm just going to go take a long bet on the Fed, and that's it. And that was actually the right bet to take. But I bought, then it squeezed, and then it rallied. So that was my one shot. I was like, you know what? The only way I'm going to win this is if I bet long on the Fed. And jokingly, I said I'm either going to win or go home in a single trade. So that one didn't work out so much. But that was the fun one. Fastest to 0 competition. Oh yeah, dude, I won that one quicker than anybody. So Ninja Trader's upcoming one. Yeah, some people messaged me about that to check that out and enter it. So I'm probably going to do that. Okay. Do we recover today, or are we flushing? Are we human, or are we flushing? I'm the leader of the Knife Catchers Anonymous. MHP rejection conditions haven't improved. Let's double check, because the thing is, a lot of the stocks are actually balancing at some of their hedge pressures here. So UVXY broke hedge break, which is an irrational signal. Nvidia had fallen all the way to oh, Nvidia still has room to fall. Okay, so stocks haven't fallen the whole way down yet. Apple still has room to fall. 225. You see what I'm saying, guys? You see why I'm still like, I think it's still gonna fall? Because oh, hold on, robot's back. Shit, hold on. Fibers are crashing. Is that good? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down. Matt, robot. I think I'm getting robot legs installed. Well, he goes, I'm thinking about getting metal legs. It's a risky operation, but it'll be worth it. Famous JP quotes. I hate your face. My name is JP. I am a robot. I have a robot vagina. That's... Yeah, my audio drivers keep crashing for some reason. Okay, so what I was trying to tell you guys earlier is that the MHP level is the support for stocks like Apple and everything. So like Apple and others haven't even made it to the big support yet. So I'm saying there's still room for this to fall because nothing's really supported yet. Apple is 255. Amazon is 220. I mean, everything's got room to fall still to find support. 520 on Microsoft. Meta's in an LP, so we've got 700 on Meta. Hey, what's up? Yo, what's up? I heard you and Kat downstairs hanging out with Pickle.
I'm actually.
Tonight? Yeah.
Should I just stay home and quit my job?
Yeah.
Damn! Damn, son!
Dude, I love hummus, man. I could like literally just.
I should make you a fresh hummus.
I have everything to make it.
I know. Got lazy. Are you ready to take my Rode mic now?
Why?
That's literally what it sounds like.
It's the software. The software keeps crapping out on me. Everybody says, hey, I don't quit the job.
And then what? I could be a slave to Matt? You even make me out to be, huh?
You can be my producer, my show producer.
How do I produce something I don't fully understand?
It's pretty simple. See these people right here?
Yeah.
Their expectations are very low. They're degenerates, okay? So you don't have to do much. Look at them. Look at them. Look at they don't give a shit.
Yeah, look at their noses and faces and ears. Like, they look like a degen.
They're 100% give two shits about the quality of the show.
Get him a Snickers bar? Is he because he's being a drama queen? Is that what you're referencing?
Give him a Snickers. her deserver. That's how we talk.
Did I miss something?
Time to simp. There we go. Easy to please. As long as the gambling to the max. That's it. You have to know how to use words like full port, YOLO.
Full port. Well, that's what they yell at me when you're gone from the keyboard, and I'm sitting here.
I remember you were like, "What does full port mean? Was that to do with like boats or something?" I was like, "Yes."
No, remember? I was like, "What's F4?" They were telling me Control F4 or something, F8, which is basically to shut down the entire computer. I'm like, okay. Bye.
Where you going?
Boston.
Right now?
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see how sad you were gonna be. Oh,
I'm so sad. Oh no! Please don't go to Boston.
You're gonna have fun while I'm gone. Get in trouble, kids.
Dude, I've got so many chicks lined up to date and to go out with and all. I'm gonna play Apex for like 5 days.
Oh, right.
I'm lying.
He says he's gonna date chicks for 5 straight days, yet I am not threatened because sometimes I pretend to be jealous just so I can give it to him so he feels a little bigger.
I've got chicks on the side, whatever.
Without me, you're gonna die alone. What are you talking about?
I got chicks on the side. I've got Lifeline and Alter and Bangalore.
Are these your characters?
Yeah.
Chicks with Harleys. That's what that key was for.
Yeah.
Or he's getting old. No, but the thing is, young women like older men. So, but maybe not this one. Taken.
Drop it. Drop it.
Drop what? Drop you?
No, not drop me. Market drop. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Bangalore actually sounds like a good app.
A pretty cool app.
Y'all know that when I go on my work trips, I still have him in my ear, right? I'm still stalking the heck out of him. He's got checks though.
I don't got chicks, but I got checks. Are we gonna... Come on, let's flush it. Give me the flush. Later. I'll have a good afternoon. I was gonna... Did y'all play the COD 7 beta? Black Ops 7? Wow. That thing was disappointingly bad. I don't know, like the movement's trying to get better with the wall jumping, but dude, it's the clunkiest feeling COD ever. Slow and clunky as crap. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So I'm excited for Battlefield 6, which is where my real heart lies. That's my real love, Battlefield. Black Ops 6 was kind of cool with the Omni movement, but Battlefield now has slide jumping and sliding while shooting. It's getting a little COD-ish on Battlefield, which is the best of all things. Skill gap movement players. I'm a mouse and keyboard movement player. Let's go. And then the coolness of Battlefield, because Battlefield's pretty cool. 3 more days left for Battlefield 6. I know. Ooh, makes Battlefield superior. So COD is more like twitchy, respawn every 5 seconds. 2 shots kills you, you respawn. Battlefield is more like the time between deaths is like 10 times longer. You're running back to the battlefield, taking your time. More realistic. The recoil's more realistic. The gun weight, even like every part of the game just feels more realistic. COD's more of like tournament level shooter, fast pace, and Battlefield is like extremely realistic. Like you're blowing up the buildings that people are in and the buildings collapse on them and you get the kill. So it's ultra realistic, but also it used to feel slower because it wasn't like a fast paced competitive game. But now Battlefield is starting to lean to the direction of COD, and people didn't like Battlefield 6 beta because it was a lot of like running and sliding and shooting, very COD-like, but I loved it because I like movement plays. So in general, most people like Battlefield because in the game, especially the larger game types, they're massive, huge team against team. Then you get like airplanes and tanks and helicopters. So it's like a real battlefield, and you get all kind of things to command the whole battlefield. And there's some game types that are just melee battle based, which is like person versus person. But people mostly like Battlefield because of the vehicle usage. Yeah, you can get in a tank and just gun people down, and tank versus tank. You don't like the new one because it feels similar to COD. It feels like what COD and Battlefield, I've wanted both of them to be like. I wanted COD to be more realistic. I wanted Battlefield to be less clunky. And so I get Battlefield with movement, man. That makes me excited. The 6 was by far my favorite experiences playing Battlefield in a while. I used to love 4. That was like my favorite one of all time. And I've played them all since the start. Yeah, the map scale is great. Breakthrough is my favorite game type, where it's like the actual game takes like an hour to play. It's not even just like a 5-minute match. It's an hour-long match. And that's another thing that makes Battlefield pretty awesome. Let's get that flush. Flush eat. 4 was really the best, wasn't it? Of like the modern ones, 4 hands down was the best. Here's flush number 2. Let's go to 920. Come on, push it. Do I close at bare zone top or do I hold at the 920? All right, I'm up 7,000 in the tournament account. Let me take profit. I know I'm inching my way forward there. So that was up another 7,000 on that. I was gonna close half and hold half, but I think I'm gonna not trade it through the pocket. I'm gonna let it go ahead and flush. If it does press through pocket, I'm gonna just let it, like I said, this is not normally where I would short. I'm just playing off of feel. I'm shorting these spikes. Yeah. So hey, if you guys, we have a gaming channel in our Discord. Go to the gaming channel. You guys will get my Steam ID if y'all want. Y'all can connect. We can always jam together. Oh. Do I play FC? I don't. I don't play that. We all want to master bet together. Y'all are so funny. How's that leaderboard going? They update it, man. It's so interesting to see. Now again, I gotta make it last till the end of the week. So the first, I'm gonna coast off of the first day. The thing is that somebody's gonna reset and try to out YOLO for the next day. Besides Battlefield, I play Apex. Probably like every day. I'll play a couple Apex games or something. I was always a Counter-Strike player, like a long time ago. But Counter-Strike, I played Titanfall 1 competitively. I was Pro League Titanfall 1 for like 10 seasons. I was ranked in the top 20 in the world in Titanfall 1. So only claim to fame in competitive first-person shooting gaming. So then I moved to Apex. I peaked at like Diamond. I didn't give it as much effort as when I played Titanfall in 2013. But I play these days mostly just Battlefield. First time I ever played Call of Duty was Black Ops 6. It's the first Call of Duty I ever played. And it wasn't bad, but it was just not like my style of game. Ow. So it's too twitchy and too fast. There's not a lot of skill gap in Call of Duty. And I love Apex because there's a skill gap. I never played Warfare, none of that, never did. I can AWP the half cap of Dust 2's double doors. There you go. Is there something I'm not good at? There's a lot of stuff I'm not good at. I'm just hyper competitive. Like everything that I do it to compete. Like I don't ever play games for campaign mode. Like I've played like Halo 3 campaign on Legendary because somebody told me that's the one you had to play. I never played campaign. Like I'm like, where's the people to 1v1? I want to play against people. I'm such a chess player. I want to get like head to head with somebody. The Halo 3 campaign was awesome. That was really fun. Halo Reach is a great campaign. I bought Reach and I played like 5 minutes of it and then I didn't like it. Although I heard it was really good. That's what people said. I never got through it. And also on PC, I play like MMO. I used to play like MMOs when they came out. Like I used to play Guild Wars 2. I played Aeon Rift, games like that. Black Desert Online. In Guild Wars 2, I ran the largest alliance on the largest winningest server for the first 2 years after launch. I ran a three guild alliance and we won. We were the top world server on the planet. So I led that as a kid in GW2. I was always like a guild leader and stuff. I played WoW for a little bit because a girl I was dating at the time played it and I got into it for a little bit. I wasn't like a huge WoW player. I like playing competitive PvP games. So like siege combat games and stuff like that. I used to play StarCraft all the time in high school. That was like my jam. But yeah, like MMO players, ArcAge 2 is coming out, which is a huge like siege pirate MMO sort of game. EverQuest. Yeah, I played EverQuest, Ultima Online, EverQuest, Anarchy Online back in the 90s. Oh yeah. Story mode games. My favorite open world RPG story mode game is Red Dead 2, man. I like literally just thousands of hours in that game. Red Dead 2 to me is the best video game ever made of all video games. I know people always say Ocarina of Time is the best or Super Mario World is best. No, Red Dead 2 is by far like the best video game ever. That or Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda. Those are the two masterpiece video games I think that are like the pinnacle of video gaming. Like you could even, Red Dead 2 was like, it's Grand Theft Auto in the Old West. And you're an outlaw. It's great. You can rob people's stagecoaches, kill them, feed their body to pigs. It's like the craziest thing. Final Fantasy 7, top tier, very good. Chrono Trigger is good. I also, in Final Fantasy Tactics just got remade and I just bought it on Steam. So I'm playing on my Steam Deck. So Tactics just got a full overhaul. If you guys played Final Fantasy Tactics in like 97, that's a cool ass game. Old school, but the graphics got updated. There's voice acting now. It's pretty damn good. Throwback. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is good. Obviously GTA 6, I'm gonna play some of that. Star Wars Galaxies was the best MMO. Yeah, that was pretty good. I never played it though, but everyone I know that played it said that was like their favorite one. How do you feel about Fallout 4? Fallout 4 is the best of all the Fallouts, and I know that's controversial to say because all the New Vegas Fallout is one of my favorite gaming series ever, and I obsess over Fallout when it comes out. I know people like New Vegas the best, but I like 4 the most because I sunk so many hours in the 4 building settlements, and I was so excited with it. I know New Vegas people in the house are gonna hate me, but I'm such a nerd, dude. I'm an engineer. When it comes to like building shit, that's what I like about 4. I got to build so much. But New Vegas is good, and it was like goated at the time. And people didn't like 4 because it was so different, but I was so obsessed with it. You should see my sanctuary settlement. It was all made out of concrete blocks. It looked like a fortress. And actually, when 76 came out, they had a nuclear winter, which was a Fallout had its own battle royale game, which is actually pretty cool. And I had some people, we played it a lot. Nuclear winter, like the fire would just close in and you basically would just loot cards and loot bodies and build your class while you're playing. It was actually very entertaining. I was really sad when they got rid of it. You spend a good couple years of your life building. In Fallout 4, Nicholas, dude, I would get lost just like, you know, like sitting there just building myself. Well, they say a man is made out of muscle and blood and skin and bones. Or the Fallout song radio that we have, Diamond City Radio. I owe my soul to the company store. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. The gaming channel is called, ready for this, Gaming. Oh yeah, 16 tons. And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, because I don't know. Because I won't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Go down, it'll say gaming. And in gaming, if you scroll up, you'll see my Steam. You can probably search the channel for my Steam ID. We play a lot, like every night. We'll usually get together, me and some of the guys. We'll play Apex a lot. We'll play when Battlefield comes out, dude. We're gonna be like running huge squads in Battlefield all the time. Did you guys watch the Fallout TV show? Dude, the Fallout TV show was very good, and it was so good that it's not even good for like fan service of the show. It was good for people that never even played the game. They thought, you know, it was like well done for somebody that's never been even exposed to the game. Okay, so today the last short I took was from here to here. My current P&L actually for the contest is actually 77 now. And then of course underneath it are my funded next and my Tradeify straight to fundeds. I'm working towards a 100K payout with funded next. That's the next goal of mine, just to show off and do it. I can go get a payout now if I wanted to, but I think it'd be kind of cool to say I'm gonna get 100K instead and just blast it out just to do it. So here's Pat Whelan's contest, 77. Am I the first on the BD app? BDH champ now? I don't know. The leaderboard hasn't come out. The first place yesterday was 60K. Now, I can't imagine that I'm the only person with that idea today. I'm sure somebody on there shorted this and is at 100K. I would be very surprised if I'm in first place with 77. You're down for some Battlefield? Oh, hell yeah, dude. 1.6. There you go. Those are my days, dude. I'm that old school with Counter-Strike. Some guy from India just got 110,000 payout from Fundex. Yeah, I saw that. What does BDH stand for? Big Dick House. Did FSP enter BDH? No. None of these Furu gurus online enter this stuff. They don't want you to see they can't trade. Well, I'm out on the BH leaderboard. It hasn't updated yet. It updated at like 7:30 this morning. So it'll update probably by the end of the day. I'll probably be on there. I shorted. How come? Yeah, so it's a very simple setup today. We open flat. So let me tell you the rules I have. A flat open is when we mark futures at QQQ's open and close relative spot. So on S&P and NASDAQ, if S&P gaps within 10 points of the previous day's close, I consider it a flat open. The condition of this is about 10 points. 10 points is a flat open. When there's a flat open, I require resilience to be strong, i.e. I want it to be like 50 plus. Take the long at the open. The fact that resilience was closer to 30. Resilience is very choppy on flat opens, which will alert you to stocks just flip-flopping around the half gap. So when resilience was less than 50, I decided to not take that and wait. And as I was waiting, resilience just ducked below 0. And we got the early warning sign exactly here that the S&P was going to fill the gap. That's point number 1. And it was going to break hedge pressure to go there. Gap fills will break hedge pressure because it's a higher priority pivot. This told me the S&P was going here. So somewhere inside of here, I just full ported the short and decided to hold through this. And as the market was bouncing through all of that, resilience was getting worse and worse and worse. And then I knew the market was probably going to flush. And I said, I'm going to flush all the way there. And actually, I was trading NASDAQ. I'm showing you S&P. It was actually NASDAQ. Same story, though. NASDAQ gave me the signal right here. And it was this spike that I shorted on. And I held through all of that. Closed the short here. Longed. Jumped in the short again. Closed there. Shorted, closed there. Shorted, closed there. Shorted, closed there. I've literally got a 100% win rate so far on these fucking trades today. On the world's luckiest mofo, I've just been trading the ranges. And I normally don't trade like this. This is normally like very risky trading, but it's a contest account. And my goal is to take the risk and win. My normal trading, I'm not subjecting myself to much of this. And I was expecting today to be the day that broke through MHP just because we're kind of overdue for a flush. That was mostly just feel. And the fact that we were consolidating lower and it just pushed and rejected against it, that's how I knew it was going to be up and rally. MHP break is gamma negative situation. It creates a kind of a flush thing. VIX also was sitting above the contango midpoint. You guys know my triple B for like the entire month, and VIX is not decaying. So it's just a ticking time bomb. I even said it this morning for the market fell. I was like, I feel like it's a ticking time bomb. And people were joking in chat and saying like, oh, robot again, fuck, hold on. My bad, y'all. I need to reboot my computer. My audio drivers are being crazy. So anyways, I was saying that it feels like it's a ticking time bomb, like it's a match in a gas tank. It's any minute it can go boom. And people were like saying in chat, hey, Matt, don't wish bad on the market. I want the market to go up today. And I was like, I feel like today is going to be the day that we fall. And instead of being up, it falls and continues to fall. So that was just good luck on my part, getting that right, but also believing that we were going to break through monthly hedge. Now, resiliences are positive, so anything can happen by the end of the day. But in all honesty, today's long setup that I could possibly take would be any kind of supported S&P here. This is another A+ setup. Well, I'll finish up the day taking that one trade right there. We get the fall. That's it. That's the one. No, it's my audio software that's messed up. I just need to reset the whole thing. Did I have to reset my account? Yeah, I did. I reset my account yesterday. If you guys missed the story this morning, yesterday I was 4th on the leaderboard on the first day, 4th or 5th, something like that. I made 28K the first day. And then at the end of the day, the leaderboard repopulated and there's people with like 30 to 50. So I wasn't even in the top 20 with 28. So I came up with a new plan. I got to trade this thing hard. And then the overnight happened and immediately I longed out the door at the overnight. The problem is I lost 5K, which took me down to 23. And actually I thought this was going to be like daily loss limit because I thought, you know, typically end of the day accounts, if you have a $5,000 drawdown, the minute you make $5,000 in profit, you guys all know end of the days usually becomes static with no more trail, right? So I thought I had a $28,000 buffer. And when I lost K, I busted the account when I lost 5K. I was up 23, but I lost 5 and it counted as a bust. So I busted the account and decided I'm going to reset it and start over and try a different tactic today. I need to get first place in the leaderboard on the first day. That's the new go. I've been exposed. I'm a robot. You know it was real, right? I have a separate sound card for my mic. Yeah, I have a whole sound interface. So this is an XLR mic with a whole. I don't have a separate sound card for the mic, but everything's done via USB. I've got all this equipment that handles and converts the analog to digital and everything. While I'm taking trades, am I selling any alerts in the other group? No, I don't sell. I don't give alerts. No. Did I play Witcher 3? Oh yeah, dude, I loved Witcher 3. I forgot about it. And I actually played Witcher 3 and I actually played Gwent, the card game they had in that game. There's actual spin-off. There's actually a real card game called Gwent that they made that's different than the one from the Witcher 3 game. So I played that for a little bit on my phone. It was actually really good. It was a really well-designed Magic the Gathering style card game. Gwent, hell yeah, dude. Would I buy the market today? No, not from here, not today, no. Did you play Gwent? Gwent inside of Witcher was amazing, but the actual standalone Gwent game was completely different. It actually was really cool. The decks were like very complex. Did I play any electronic music instruments? I play guitar. I used to compose MIDI music when I was a kid, but nothing crazy. Nothing these days. Need to watch this channel. Got it? Any Excel sheet or trade journals you have? I don't keep journals, no. I've been trading for 15 years. I'm sort of like at the level of my game where I don't journal anymore. But journaling is very important if you're new and kind of like growing as a trader. My emotional game's just in check, so I kind of... Okay, I'll play you guys some music. I actually used to write when I was a kid. I used to write, it's gonna sound really dorky, man. I used to write music. Like I wanted to be a video game music composer like Nobuo Uematsu from Square Enix, who does the Final Fantasy games, and Yasunori Masuda, who does, you know, Tactics and Chrono Trigger and all that. So, you know, I was like, I want to write music for video games. So I used to compose music as a kid on MIDI. I used to use Cakewalk and a keyboard. And I wrote like a bunch of video game music, like battle themes and like town themes and love songs and stuff. Yeah, he did Chrono Trigger and he was like 19. Oh, yeah, he was like a kid when he did that. So I've got some MIDI music somewhere. I would play it for you guys, but I'm scared y'all are gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at how nerdy I am, dude. That the songs are like actually any good or not. Am I a trade round? Nope, I'm flat right now, just waiting to see if this market moves. All right, want to hear a song I composed when I was probably like 18 years old? I think it's in my cloud drive. Hold on. Oh my God. Y'all learn something new about me every day. I never thought I would tell people. Let's see if I got it. Hold on. Oh my word. Let me see what's in here somewhere. Is it in my cloud drive? Hold on. Let me see if I got it in here somewhere. Oh my god, I do have it all. Oh, okay, this is crazy. I don't think iDocs heard this. Hold on. All right, so I wrote. Okay, this is literally from 1999. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can hear it. I don't know if I have a music player. Okay, hold on. Hold on, wait, before I play this. Let me see if I can open it in MPC. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. So here's like, I used to write these like, okay, so imagine like playing like, I don't know, like Final Fantasy or some shit. All right. So I'm going to play a song like a 19-year-old Matt wrote. No, 1999. I was 17. Okay, ready? Y'all gonna listen. This is so embarrassing. Oh my God, I'm going to blush. You know, hear it? Imagine RPG battle. Limit break. Yeah, dude, it's like so Final Fantasy VII sounding, right? Makes me think like Golden Axe. Yeah, so I was like super into writing game music when I was a kid. I've got thousands of things I wrote, dude. It sounds like Final Fantasy VIII, doesn't it? Yeah, I was highly inspired by the composers of those games. Anyways, okay, that's like a battle song I wrote for like a battle when you would run into enemies and stuff. So yeah, like very Super Nintendo, very like. So I've done so many like things like that. Y'all think that's pretty nerdy, right? That was freaking 1999, dude. I was 17 years old when I wrote that. And yeah, so I always was like a musician when I was a kid. So that was like my favorite thing I did. So I would compose like little themes and stuff. And I got tons of songs and random stuff in here. But that was one of my main. God, I've got so many different. I have to go through this. There's like I have a folder with like hundreds of things in here. I got to find out which one. They're all named like weird names. I don't even remember what half of these were. But yeah, so that was like one of the things I did when I was a kid. But I also play guitar, and I would like compose like little guitar music. I wasn't the greatest by any means whatsoever, but I was very inspired by the Square Enix composers. I love Mitsuda and Uematsu. I was a big fan of those guys. And so you can obviously hear like a very Final Fantasy sort of feel that kind of evoked that sort of. If it trading doesn't work out, I can always fall back on my rudimentary music composition skills. I didn't think I was that good, but I liked doing it. I used to have fun doing it. But you can imagine like the little turn-based guys. You're going through the menu and you're like, fight, you know, and you're like, magic, cast spell, use potion. So that was my very much like Final Fantasy 8, 7 sort of was big at the time. Yeah. Do I look way younger than my 40s? Thank you, man. I'm telling you. I do a lot of fitness and I try to eat great, I guess. Okay. How do I do the rest of this day? Do I get my A+ flush to 6732 and buy the dip? Y'all thought I was lying when I said I used to write MIDI music, huh? I used to use Cakewalk. As old as that is to hear those words, Cakewalk. I know Cakewalk was like the very basic one, and I used it because it came free with the computer I bought. So I had like the freeware version of Cakewalk. And I had a little, I had like a Casio keyboard that I would run everything in, and I would just load my sound fonts in the Cakewalk and Sonar. Yeah, this is even before Sonar, dude. Freaking Cakewalk, dude. It came when I got my like 386 computer. The one that I played, you know, the original Unreal on, the original StarCraft on in like 1996. That computer came with Cakewalk installed on it, so. Full Edit Pro. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I also I entered some MIDI competitions back in the day. I actually wrote you guys remember Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Hold on. Y'all never thought I'd be listening to music. So I wrote a remix of it in like a Jamaican sound to it. I don't know. I wish I could find that one. I remember I did that one. Symphony of the Night. Maybe it's in here somewhere. I think market's gonna sell off in the close, by the way. I swear I have it in here somewhere. And it's one I entered into a MIDI contest for a magazine, gaming magazine, when I was a kid. I think I got like in the top 5 with it, but I don't know where it is. Remember Symphony of the Night? Such a good game. I can find it. I'll play that one for you guys too. That's the last one. Can't embarrass myself any further. What the heck? Oh my god, dude. I've got like old audio recordings of me and my metal band, but this is before the age of cell phones, man. We would like record this with our Nokia brick phones and stuff. I'll have to play. You guys gotta remind me another day. I'll have to play with this. Gets old, kind of, man. This is like going to memory lane. This is a 25-plus-year-old folder with all my shit in it. I had that in here. I can't find it though. Yeah. Oh, is this it? Oh, but it's the MIDI file. I don't think I can play. I don't have anything to play the MIDI file. I think it'll play in. I don't have a. It's just the raw MIDI sequence. I don't have anything to play it. I found it. Upload it to Suno and it'll clean them up using the remix feature. Oh, dude, that'd actually be kind of cool. My old band recordings. Yeah, I'll probably do that later. I kind of want to hear what they sound like. When market's approaching MHP on both ES and NASDAQ, which one do I lean towards? Whichever one has the stronger MHP resilience, which today Nasdaq has the stronger one. But like we're below, or if I'm shorting, whichever one has the weaker one. So like S&P, I'll usually choose both, and they're relatively tied. Like this is pretty much tied. They're not much different. I can spread my risk out and trade half in Nasdaq and half in S&P. Yeah. I'm really worried. It's sort of like wondering if this is even going to pick up any steam right here. I was thinking by now the market would at least start moving. This might be one of those days where it just falls and stays put. I don't know if I'm going to get the flush. It would be great if I got it. I don't think we're going to rally or do anything. I think it's probably after this much movement without any further pullback or retracement. I don't think we're going to get movement in the close. This might be a day where it just falls flat and stays flat. In days like this, there's not a lot of movement, man. Especially as long as it got trapped, I don't think the market's going to give people that option to get out. The scalping to the short has been just incredible, just to run this balance up as much as I've been able to. I've just been hitting every short wave up and grabbing 20 points with 10 contracts, basically. Just inching forward. Like I made 50K on the first drop, and I made an additional 30K just shorting the pops. Basically just every 20, 30, 40 points a pop, I'd short it right back down inside a pocket. And normally you guys would know this is the opposite of what I normally do, which would be longing a bear zone top every time. So is Resilience a normal set of indicators in TradingView? No, it's actually a creation of mine. So you have to get it through Rocket Scooter's platform. TradingView is not powerful enough to house our tools. So we had to build our own platform. Does high school count as a student discount on the platform? Yes, it does. You have to show me your driver's license and your active student ID. Clearly, if you're under 18, I assume you're in high school, so. You also made 40K on the drop. Oh, trader, let's go, dude. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, you could just DM me. Yeah, DM me in Discord. Yeah, if you guys want to go through our program and use our tools, if you're a high school student or you can prove you're in college, send me a DM. If you're in college, you have to send me a picture of your ID, your student ID, and then a proof of enrollment. So a tuition bill is typically for college that you pay tuition, and it has to be active for this semester. Or if you're in high school, send your driver's license and your high school ID. And then basically you can get our platform for 20 bucks a month instead of 200. And bootcamp is free with it. So students get a massive discount. If you're trying to learn trading when you're young, don't get caught up in the guru shit out there and pay some fucking garden gnome nerd $10,000 to take their course because they pumped you up with their fantastical stories of how many hundreds of billions of dollars they've made. We're going to teach you for pretty much dirt cheap. Today, bootcamp class is going to be over position size and mechanics. So this is a big deal. This is the most important class today. $20 every month. Yeah. Until you graduate and get a job. Not even when you graduate. Whenever you get on your feet. That's what we tell people. It's like, don't worry about, you know, our services will always be here and you'll probably want to stick around. And after you graduate, start making some money, get your job and you're like situated in life, then, you know, come back and, you know, voluntarily pay the higher price honor system. The Forex gurus aren't legit. Oh no, they're totally legit, dude. You should totally join every Telegram Forex guru community you can. The more Lambos, the better. If I send me a photo of you eating top ramen for a month, do I get a poor man's discount? I mean, I guess that should apply, right? Have a successor in mind for RS? Why are you looking to off me? That's a good question. Who takes over? If I have a heart attack. What kind of car do I drive? Let me see a picture of it. Who takes over for me? There's my car. Maserati isn't going to make the Ghibli anymore. This is the last year. Ghibli's going away. 2025 is or 2026 is the last year of the Ghibli. That's my current car right now. And they're going to stop making these. And I have the last one with the Ferrari engine in it, so they stopped putting the Ferrari engines in them in 2020. So Maz is having like a whole different design. They're getting rid of the Quattroporto and the Ghibli, and they're getting rid of the Levante and the other SUV, and they're combining them into one SUV and one four-door. Mine's 2019. Show the next car. You want to see the car I'm going to get? All right. I'm still debating on do I go for it or not, but this is going to be the next car. Hold on. Let me show y'all. This is my next car. I want to tell you. Color and everything, dude. I want it exactly like this. Ready? That's gonna be the next one. Vanquish is back, baby. 2026. They brought it back, but I want the bronze one with the black top. This is bronze with black, and look at the bronze rims. Look how sexy that is. I never thought it'd like a brown car, but look how hot that looks. Oh yeah, the V12. That's right. That'll be the new whip at some point. Maybe when we stop remodeling the house. I don't know. But that's somebody in New Jersey ordered that and they delivered it to the one here. And the owner, I was like, "Do you got any in stock?" He's like, "No, we only have customs, and you have to get them custom made." And I was like, he's like, "But I have some. I'll show you. This one belongs to someone else. You can't drive it, but I'll show it to you." And I was like, "Oh, look at the bronze dipped rims, dude, with the bronze. Oh, the color, right? I never thought I would like a brown car, but that color is just something else. The bronze with and the top, you can't really see it, but the top is black. So there's a black stripe over the top. Like the whole thing is like black up here. Just so damn sexy. I know. Got a better view of that. As Simon said, show the next one. That'll be the next one, but not yet. I haven't pulled the trigger yet. IDOC and I are remodeling the house right now and getting busy with that. And it looks sick that looks sick, dude, right? I know. But it's a huge wait list and it'll take forever to get it. And 007 inside. Yeah, so that's the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. That's the Pierce Brosnan James Bond car. It's got to be green. Well, I mean, like the classic Aston Martin green racing color. It's their racing color. That green is as a trademark color. But for a Vanquish, dude, you wanna make a splash. And I was always like, what color would look good, you know? And nothing stands out more than when I saw that. I was like, damn, that's gonna turn some heads. That's a whole different Magneto Bronze is called. Yeah. Bronze, dude. It's dope looking, especially with the rims also dipped bronze. It's like, you know, everybody gets a Lambo or McLaren or something, but I would be like the kind of person to get like a classy sports car, right? The interior is still suede. He wouldn't let me open the door of that car. I tried, trust me. I was like, can I sit in it? He's like, you can look at it. I was like, okay, that's good enough. He wouldn't let me sit in it, unfortunately. But, you know, you've made it when the wait list is the only thing you worry about. Well, it's the same. That's the other reason why I don't own a really expensive watch, because I'm too impatient to wait for a Daytona or something to come in. So I just never really cared to go buy expensive shit like that. I get so impatient for that price of a car. What do those run? I think that one's like 400. Yeah. Like fully loaded like that. SF90 is hot. I like the Ferrari. I'm a big fan of that Ferrari as well. That'd be probably the one I would get if I got one. The Vanquish is actually 400 base price. I think fully loaded it's closer to 500 and something. With inflation, it's probably 6. When it comes to luxury cars, you guys don't ever buy a new car. That's for suckers. Always buy a year-old. I got a $200,000 Porsche Panamera for $100,000. Fully loaded, custom up, demo. Always get demo cars. So you go buy a car, always buy a demo car, especially these Italian cars, sports cars. At least a year old with low miles. You're gonna get normal car depreciation is like 25% first year. Italian sports cars is 40. I've had enough cars to tell you never buy a new Ferrari, a new Porsche, nothing, never. Always a year old, and hopefully a demo car, like one that the dealership owner used to like take to the bar and pick up chicks in or something and drive it for a month and get tired of it. Try to buy that car because you'll get it for about half price and it'll be basically brand new. Don't ever go out there and buy a brand new anything. Brand new cars are for suckers. Trust me, it'll be new to you. There's no honor in saying you have a brand new car. What's up? Ooh, green juice, yeah. They hold their value, but not after the first year. They'll stay expensive for a very long time, but that first year hit just completely knocks the price down. Did I take a black light in your car? I don't think I want to. I'm talking to them about buying cars.
Then black light in a car.
Because you buy the one that the owner used to like pick up chicks at the bar and he's bang chicks in the back seat. That's what they're saying.
I understand. Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
It just depends on the market. You might be talking now, but I mean, you're not going to buy. I'm telling you, when I didn't pay full price at all. When I got now you might be talking now. I got my Porsche in 2015, and it was fully loaded, custom, the highest end, and those are normally like about 200, and I got it for just over 100, and it was only a year old. It just now might be different, but in certain types of cars. But yeah, most of these cars You can get for very inexpensive, just depending on how you buy it and the demand, supply.
Hysterical.
1-year-old Turbo S. Turbo S is different though. You're talking about the Turbo S. You're talking about the highest end. The highest end likely doesn't depreciate. Like there's a whole line of those cars, right? So the middle tier and lower tier aren't the highest demand. They'll eat 40% of their value after the first year. For sure. Yeah, but the highest ones, the custom ones, the ones that are hard to come by, the highest end, the best engines, those will usually depreciate a lot less. You're right on that. All right. Yeah. Pack your bags. We're going to Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll win this tournament. I told him I'm going to pull the trigger on the Vanquish.
No!
Why won't you let me get it?
Guys, do not convince him to get the Vanquish.
Why can't I get it?
Because you just can't have it. We don't have any room for it, baby. As long as I still have a job, you will not have space in that garage.
And I don't want to get rid of the Maserati because it's in such great condition.
Yeah?
I need to buy another house so I can have another garage.
Or you need to rent someone else's garage.
One of our neighbors and say, I'll give you $500 a month if you let me park in your garage. A 77K account is the special Lance account. Oh yeah, well no, Lance makes $77,000 a minute. I mean, that's how you make $100 million, apparently. Buy the Vanquish and move to a bigger house.
We can move literally down the road and it will be a bigger house.
Does it have a 3-car garage?
Yeah. In Memorial?
Yeah. I need a 4-car garage then.
You're just gonna
Well, in case we
convert the whole bottom floor?
in case because in case we have to expand and get another car for some reason.
Vanquish over wife? Excuse me?
Wait, well, hold on. Let's see where he's going with that. Hold on. Don't jump to conclusions. I want to hear him out.
Van?
I want to hear him out.
I know. Just lease the Vanquish. That's what I was thinking.
But the part is not buying or leasing doesn't matter, and it's where are we gonna put it? That's the thing. Matt, should I keep your face in the ID photos? Yeah, so that's totally fine. Just post it that way. It's like it's legit a legit ID. Yeah.
Me and you both, Farina. It's because this chat is full of degenerate men.
What's the likelihood we drive this to yesterday's close? I think it's very unlikely that this moves today. I think that by the end of the day, at best, this goes here and there. We might get something like that. Or worst case scenario, I think at best, I don't think it does this, not today. Matter of fact, a day like this probably solidifies this move and then sells off again tomorrow before it B's out. So if you're to ask me what I think today solidified this is the high before close. So we close below here. And all the indicators are okay to support inside of liquidity pocket at least, maybe even here. Yeah. I don't think we rally today.
Sorry, your chat is just so funny right now.
They're not funny. Don't give them a big head. They're annoying.
Just read what everyone is saying. It's just so random. I'm a dog. Like,
oh, they want to see iDuck and Victoria together. Oh, we go to Florida. That's so funny because Pat trader, me trader, YouTube, Pilates girl.
Oh yeah, I'll take her class.
Y'all would be like BFFs, dude.
Like, show me how to.
I don't know, I'll go like racing down the street and y'all can go Pilates class together. I'm not in any position right now. I'm absolutely flat mechanical, so I'm flat just waiting. That is funny.
Yeah.
Funny looking. How long have you and Ida been together? Almost 2 years. 2 years. Awesome.
Okay.
2 years, amazing.
Oh, they can't hear you. You're too far. You're too far away from the mic. Tell them what you just said.
We still got boot camp today too. Hold on.
He said 2 amazing years. Why did I ghost Matt?
Yeah, why did you ghost me?
His profile wasn't interesting enough. And he looked like a Roger to me, that's why.
You ghosted me for months. That's so crazy.
That's what star-crossed lovers are like.
Yeah,
a line. What's a Roger?
A Roger is her. It's just a common white guy name. She thought my name was Roger.
He just FaceTimes me out of the blue.
That's all right. I don't take prisoners, dude. I don't text people and say, hey, what's up? I literally just FaceTime. I get right into it. She thought my name was Roger. And I was like, why do you think I'm Roger? She's like, you just look like a Roger. I was like, which is like a basic white guy name. She's like, yeah, pretty much. No, it's Matt.
I'm like, oh, well, that
like,
wasn't any different.
The most basic name. I was like, okay, no, that's not my name. Is this Roger? No. Not Roger at all.
Roger scooter.
Not about buying a Model M. No, I never actually thought of that. Roger scooter trading. Oh my god. Matt is even the more basic name. That's very true. Roger sells a $10,000 course. What is 77K? That's the BDH tournament. Pat Whelan's thing. It's a paper account, but it's for a trading competition. There's like 1,500 people in it. I'm also going to enter the Ninja Trader contest. That's a big one.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I was going to say new song incoming. Roger.
I'm tired. I get a lot of sleep last night.
Really?
I don't know why I kept waking up.
I definitely wasn't touching you.
No, I just kept waking up, like.
That's good.
Oh yeah, tea will stay good for a while. You can leave tea in there for like a month, it'll be good.
Oh.
Roger skips leg day and eats ice cream instead. That sounds like Matt. That's definitely a... You're really leaving tonight?
I don't know, I'm debating if I should. If so, then I leave at 8.
I call myself Rocket Scooter Matt on Tinder. Was it somebody asked?
Did you?
No, they're asking you.
Oh, no. It was just Matt. And then age. Yeah, all these like photos of him at galas and concerts and festivals from different states, and I was like, ooh, this guy looks like super available. And I met him and he's like, busy running a company. I'm like, what? You tricked me. He totally catfished me in that regards.
That's right. I'm not as cool as you thought I was.
I was like, wait, what about the concert? Oh yeah, that was like when I didn't like run this whole company. And I was like, wait, what?
So last hour of the day, it's all honesty, like 90% of days will close above bull zone.
There.
You're like scratching the same spot for like 5 minutes. It's starting to hurt.
Oh, I'm like...
You're just like rubbing it raw at this point. Thanks. I was trying to like drop a hint without telling you, but you're just in the same spot. No, yeah, and it's sort of getting like, oh my goodness. So I'm thinking today, 90% of days should close above bull zone support, which is typically custom to this ratio being greater than F. Oh, see you later. And then, so that means this is usually support, and I usually long there every single time and take that trade. I did it today because I was actually shorting to there and I closed out. I didn't flip flop even though I could. If this supports here, let me tell you, it's likely to close somewhere in here. If by whatever reason, if we support there, it's big ups, big up on the break of the orange. We'll see. I bet you this contest, I bet you I'm not in first place. I'm sure there are people out there that also YOLO'd yesterday and today. Over 100K, I bet. All right. Should I roll the dice in the close to secure the 100K? She's good. She's gone. I'm leaving the stream. LOL. Yep, that's why y'all are here. Roll the dice. Okay. All right, what do we got going on here? This support might get a little upside bump in MOC. We start that decline. We got a whole hour left in the day, man. It already feels like it's 5 p.m. All right, pressing up into close. All right, how does this last hour turn out? Do I just risk it for the biscuit? Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh my word, I can trade it small, shorting the pops. Let me let it break a little higher. I'm not gonna let this candle fool me. Res is still great, still good. It's good enough to break through, so maybe I'll let it try to peek through. Every part of my normal strategy is to take longs here that are small off of liquidity pocket. The liquidity pocket all day and then chill. Waiting for this break and chasing the long is pretty much a decent setup as well. I don't know, the way that just looks today, I don't think that today's the day that we rally back up and close. Do another short. What Mama doing bootcamp today? Today is the position sizing class. Position sizing, position management. It's surviving 20 days class. That's the new part. I mean, the new class today. Let me pull it up really quick. We'll give you a position sizing calculator, how to calculate the proper position size for trader funding programs, how the proper position sizing for a real account, risk management tips and tricks, how to survive like the blind monkey with half your account left. What I teach in the boot camp is that if you can survive 20 trading days, a whole month of trading, 20 days. With half of your account left at the end of your 20th day, you're one step away from being a successful trader. That's it. As long as you can survive with half your account left, you're doing something right. If you're new, that's the first step. If after 20 days attacking the market, you haven't blown it up, you're doing the right thing. Surviving is the hardest skill to get. Can you last without blowing up? A lot of people can't. So this is the training to get you to that first milestone, is to make it 20 days without losing half of a trading account or whatever it is you're trading. There's the whole reason 20 days is important, but we talked about the statistics yesterday. It's that over time, the market tends to, favor the bull side towards the upside. And very rarely do people lose 20 days in a row. If you're losing more than half of your account, you're betting too big. If you lose 20 days in a row, you should still have half of your account left. Very rarely will you lose 20 days in a row. Very rarely will you lose 10 in a row. Very rarely will you lose 5 in a row. It's not easy to lose a bunch of days in a row. You're going to randomly win inside of it. So by combining modules 2 and 4, 4 is resilience, so no, just 2 today. Position sizing mechanics and the risk interval, which is the most important number that you have for futures, which is a big part of what we teach. $77K is on the BDH tournament account. Are there good trade copiers for prop accounts? I think a lot of people use Replicanto is like the one a lot of people use. I don't use trade copiers, so. Yeah, the bootcamp sessions are pre-recorded. You can actually watch them now. You don't even have to wait for me. Yep. All right. It's looking like it's trying to sell, but how do we finish up today? Are y'all excited for Battlefield 6? Oh, I know I am. It's coming soon. Friday, right? Oh boy, I'm gonna be playing Battlefield all weekend long. Idoc's gonna be out of town and I'm gonna be so sad without her. So sad. Got all weekend to play Battlefield. You guys. Oh shit, I forgot to do a little giveaway for y'all. Yeah, my bad. Give me a second. It got released already on EA? Wait, it's already out? Wait, pre-release for EA? Hold on. Do you guys feel like they rushed Black Ops 7 to release at the same time as Battlefield 6? I feel like that. This released on Friday. Wait, you said it released on EA already today? You sure? You can just preload it. Oh yeah, you can just preload it. You feel like they rush every Black Ops? Oh yeah, I agree. You get like a new COD every year. It's getting out of hand. I can't even grind out Black Ops 6 camos and before Black Ops 7 came out. I'm gonna bail out of the boot camp for Battlefield Access. Wait, you can't play it today, can you? You can't, you can only preload it for Friday. You can't play it today, can you? I already bought it on Steam. Steam. Dip to buy inbound? It's very possible. Today is going to be a day not like the others. What's up? Oh, okay. So fire up the griddle. Side, yeah. Oh, it needs to be clean though. So what I do is I put oil on the griddle, and I just dump the potatoes on it, just like French fries, and then you just season them and then flip them over with the spatula. They're not. They're raw. The frozen ones? They're raw. Yeah. So I just put oil on the griddle, get it hot, and then just fry them on the griddle, just like hash browns. Yeah. 2 bags takes up the whole griddle, by the way, so it's a lot. You can do the potatoes. I like to fry them because they're home fries, basically. Home fry them. There's too much to air fry. Home fry is like, it's like the potatoes you get with brunch. It's like the little, they cut the potatoes up with the seasoning and they fry it. The vegetables. Yeah. I just gave you instructions.
Use the griddle? I'm trying to avoid using the griddle.
You can use the griddle.
Because I have to clean it.
I'll clean it. All you have to do is, you can also, there's probably oven cooking instructions. Sure. But again, the air fryer it'll take you like 6 round trips to the air fryer to fry that much potatoes. Okay. So I would put them in cookie sheets and put them in the oven, but also season them. You know, like paprika, some chili, a little bit of chili powder. Okay. Just look up home fries. And what you do is you want to season the raw potatoes, like put them all in a bowl, put a little bit of oil in there, and then mix the seasoning together so that it coats the fries, and then bake them with the oil in the seasoning on it. Yeah. Basically make it home fry. No, but it still needs to be cleaned. Yeah, because I forgot to clean it when we made steak the other night. He says, do a video, then she can watch it. Just put them in the oven and turn on the convection. Yeah, pretty much. There's like, what we're doing, we pre-make 40 breakfast burritos, like 40 giant size ones. So we're doing 2 giant bags of potatoes. It takes up my whole griddle space to cook them all. So it's literally like 3 pounds of potatoes, 3 or 4 pounds of potatoes, a lot. Maybe like 3 pounds. How do you purchase our stuff at Rocket Scooter? You go to the link here. Let me give you the link here. All of our tools and our Discord and our training and stuff is here on this link. Yeah. Ooh, we gonna flush in the clothes? What y'all think? And I'm like, should I push the button? What do y'all think? Okay, I'm gonna push the button on the next pop. I'll do something small though. I won't do 10. I'll do like 2. Let me just get in a small position now of 2. Okay. Yeah, Con, you're totally fine, dude. Like, if you let me know, like, what's going on, you got family stuff, that's always okay. The goal with the boot camp is for you guys to be disciplined. So get used to being disciplined, like being accountable. Just letting me know that you're going to be gone is more like holding yourself accountable to being consistent, right? So it's like, the act is nobody's really mad at you for not being there, but we have to teach you to start being accountable and responsible and following directions and being consistent. That's why we tell you all to do that. If you leave the screen, that's totally okay. Get used to being in the habit of, hey, I gotta leave, hey, I'll be back. You know, like treat it like it's school. You're gonna start disciplining it from the moment you walk in the door, how you sit in the chair. It's disciplined from the start. What is the boot camp? I do a 20-day trader training, which actually started yesterday, and today's the first real class. Yesterday was the intro class. It's you can learn everything I teach in day trading. It's by far one of the most substantial things that we do here. You can sign up now, it's not too late, and it's only $20 for the whole series, for the whole month. I'm gonna tell you guys, here's our reviews. Some people have left reviews, and I'm gonna go read you some of them if you want. Again, this is not to, these are honest reviews left by people that have taken the class or bought the boot camp. And again, not to, I like to share what the public says. I don't like to sell something. So this is what people have honestly said. Somebody called it a game changer. Pick up something. It's I was blind, but now I see. Somebody says amazing tools. The quality and consistency is exceptional. Very few trading products worth paying for. This is one of them. This is the best risk management based system. Makes it easy for beginners to trade, pick up. Your product started trading about a year and a half ago. It's been a game changer for intraday as well as swing trading. Package is amazing for new and experienced traders alike. Whole different way of trading. The class is absolutely mind blowing. This has been a game changer for again, these are people that have bought the thing and gone and left a review. And you can just see what people said. Mind blowing concepts. The only place the internet with this info. That is true. We didn't invent our trading style here. No one does anything like this for dang, that's for sure. Somebody says, as it's completely changed their trading for the better. And again, you can just read. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on. People leave lots of reviews. The Lifetime Bootcamp included is an amazing course that blew my mind in every class. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't see that one. Appreciate you guys. We've taught this bootcamp 13 times, or this is the 13th time we've done it. And you guys are welcome to sign up. I posted a link in chat. It's only $1 a class. That's also what we stand for. We think that education should not be something that you have to pay a lot of money for. Quit your job in 8 hours for money back, LOL. Yeah, so many of the names in the review page you'll find every day here in chat. Yeah, this is like the stream folks. It's really flattering to me that you guys enjoy what we built. It makes me very happy. Can't believe this market hasn't made a dip for hours. It's like those, remember like the last 2 months, every other Friday, it felt like the market would fall and just stay there. Bootcamp series is 17 classes long. Every day at market close for 17 days. Today's class 2. Class 1 was just an intro class. You can easily catch up if you start today. It's right at market close. We'll be starting in 45 minutes. After I taught somebody the whoosh fan, they were forever profitable. You can't argue with the whoosh fan. The whoosh fan is the world's most profitable emoji strategy. What we excel in teaching people is basically how to properly identify a trend, how to bet correctly around it, and how to avoid the market when you don't have what you want. It's basically the 3 principles of being successful at trading: identification, market avoidance, and risk and position management. The majority of focus is going to be on position sizing and management over every class. We teach you conditions, where to size up, where to size down, how to properly use confluence. Man, I'm so excited for playing Battlefield this weekend. We'll get a bunch of you guys. We'll all jump into Discord and play. It'll be fun. How come we don't have a wish fan emoji? We need some, don't we? All right. Let's flush it. 90K or bust. Let's do it. Let me hit it hard. I either go to 90K or I go to 70K. Which way do we go? Discord, go to the video description below. What do y'all think? Does MOC crush this market or what? With that squishy little flush. Do we hit DD ban by the end of the day? I'll see. Target is probably saying pin here. Yeah, it's gonna flush one way or the other. Then probably stay in that same spot. I don't disagree with you. I think I drew that earlier before I deleted it. Oops. That's what I drew. That's what I'm looking for. Probably estimated close right there. I think I agree with you. Dump to DD ban, immediately go back. The classes are recorded. You can watch them at your own time, your own leisure. So you don't have to be at the live. So live is just a bonus thing that I do to give people extra help on top of the videos. So I do a live sesh every day to walk people through stuff. I agree with you, do it with the squish. I think I'm on the same page as you, man. Forgot the giveaways. God darn it. I forget. All right, y'all. I get so carried away with all the fun stuff we do. What are we giving away today? Oh yeah, Funded Next. Daily Funded Next giveaway. 2FN. All right, type in Funded Next. We'll give away 25K rapid accounts. By the way, letting you guys know, some of our partners are having really awesome sales today. Got to let you guys know about that. I've been so busy with the contest. So Elite Trader Funding right now is having a 50% off sale for the end of the day. My stuff. Sorry about that. My internet was being stupid. Like the stream just cut out. You guys there? We back? We back? Okay. So Mr. Cito. All right, hold on. Stop typing. I'm gonna count to 10. Stop typing. Or I'm gonna cancel the giveaway. Stop typing. 10, 9. If anybody types Funded Next one more time after I count to 10, I'm canceling the giveaway. Don't type anymore. 10, 9, 8. All right. The next, okay, I'm gonna ban 10 people from chat randomly for typing Funded Next. You're gonna listen to what I'm saying. Okay. I am banning you from chat permanently. Okay, you are banned. 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 And you are banned. Okay. All right. Anybody else want to get banned? Okay. All right, listen to me. Sorry about that. Mr. Cito, you were the winner. CITO, are you here? All right, let's ban 10 people. Who else wants to get banned? I swear, the bots. Okay. Mr. Cito, you won. You're the first winner. Okay, you're here. You're the first winner. The freaking internet crashed for a hot minute there. Congrats. You won. Okay, number 2. Let's go. I don't know, like the internet crapped out for a second. Like the stream just stopped streaming for a hot minute. I don't even know why. Oh my God. Somebody's asked me 5 something to chat. Matt, are you gay? What kind of fucking loser are you? Why? You see my girlfriend on stream, don't you? Who says that to people? Some of you guys are fucking losers in this world, I swear to God. Don't even ban that person. All right, Sungam style, Mr. Cito. I'm feeling happy. Let me give away one more. 3 of them. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe he's interested in me. Oh, he's not my type. I only date successful traders or eye doctors. Scott Hicks, winner number 3. Like Lance, yeah. I'd take Lance out on a dinner date. I'll get him a booster seat because we could see over the table. I burnt that guy to a crisp, man. I gotta leave him alone. He's a pile of ashes at this point. All right, Scott, Mr. Cito, and Sungam Style. Congratulations, y'all are the 3 winners. Congrats. 50K, 25K rapid accounts with Funded Next. You really enjoy it. Funded Next, I've been trading with for a while. They're very good at payouts. I've had a good time with them personally. I've never had any issues with payouts or anything like that. Really straightforward. What you're gonna do, if you guys have won the contest, you're gonna go to my Discord. Link is in the description below. You're going to go to the contest channel, talk to our admin. His name is Slacks. You're gonna tell him you won the contest. Take a screenshot of your YouTube ID. You have an hour to contact him. As soon as you contact him, let him know your Funded Next email address that you signed up for Funded Next with. Then we'll hook you up with your account within like a day or 2. Lance's eyes are dry, probably for all the hours he's been sitting there staring at me like, oh, that's so dreamy. Or his eyes are dry if I stay up all night staring at Twitter, selling these dreams to people. Come on, market. Let's dip to DD Band. All right, y'all stay tuned. Let's see if I get to the leaderboard on Pat's thing. I'm sure there's somebody. That mysterious first place person was up 70K the first day, so who freaking knows if they're hacking or cheating or they're just a good trader. These paper trading contests, there's a lot of ways people gimmick these things. So it could be like high frequency trading or something instead of just straight trading, but that person can have 150 for all I know. Rapids or Legacy are more popular. I think the Rapid is right now the most popular prop account in all of prop accounts, as far as like everyone that we have a code for. The Rapid is by far a fan favorite, and it's growing to be one of the biggest prop accounts across the board with all my friends too. People love the Rapids because it's cheap and it's 4 days to pay out from day 1, and it's a 1-day pass. And 100% split. There's no profit split, and there's no activation fee, and there's no monthly fee. Like, and then once you get past all the rapid payouts, then it's uncapped. It's like everything you could possibly want is bundled up into that. I hate banning those bots. I was banning bots earlier, by the way. If you had a non-English sounding name and they sound like a bot in your type of Funded Next, I had to ban a bunch of people. I don't ban anybody that's real. Why is high frequency trading considered cheating? It's not cheating. It's considered advantage play. And in prop firms, some of them have rules against it because the data feeds on a prop account, like your level 2, for instance, is mirroring the level 2 of a real futures account, but the real futures account moves first sometimes. So because the differences can be like this, people have found a way to watch this and trade this. So you're not really day trading, you're actually trading the real data feeds in a fake data feed environment and exploiting that delay and then making 1 or 2 ticks 1,000 times a day and banking total amount of profit. In the ETF contest, they had to ban somebody who on the first day with a 50K account with like a 4 contract trade limit, whatever it was, the person got like $100,000 the first day, which is impossible to do if you full ported and rode the wave. So people can like game the paper data feeds that way. After PW's challenge to make the 100K challenge, what do you want me to do? Oh, maybe that guy was my dentist. He dented his car. Wants you to. Oh, that's funny. First time enjoying the stream, Carmen. Well, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. To get set up and learn how to trade, Dave, I would say that in general, what account and broker might be good. It's up. You have to make the decision for yourself. Do you want to risk real capital? Most new traders these days try to make their way through the prop space first because it's much lower risk and much less cost while you're learning the ropes. So like if you want to invest, and I can't give you investment advice, I'm not a financial advisor by any means whatsoever. The question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to risk real money, or do you want to, you know, do the prop space, which is trading in a more regimented environment? You pay a little bit per month, but you can get payouts if you make money. Yeah. So you have to decide on your own where you want your risk to lie. The risk of trading real account is obviously you can lose everything you have, if not more than what you started with. In margin accounts, you can go in debt. You can actually go over zero and go under zero. In a prop account, you pay a couple $100 a month or $100 a month or something to try your hand at trading. And if you do well and you learn to that environment, you can get payouts, which is the new thing. So most people are doing prop firms. My Fund and Futures is a fantastic place to get started. I mean, I'm on their TV show. Fund and Next, Elite Share Funding is great. Static account. They're all, you want to try something cheap when you're getting started. A lot of new traders have the luxury. When I was a new trader, we didn't have props to practice in. It's a really good, it's a really good place to kind of get acclimated and get started. Most people here trade them. That's why I'm thinking about it. But is bootcamp beginner friendly? Yeah, it's very beginner friendly. We don't talk about anything complex that a beginner couldn't pick up. Oh shoot, that internet glitch crashed my platform here. Log back into all of this stuff. Whoop. I'll log in. The internet just shut out for like 2 hot seconds there. Am I still around? What the heck? Oh, let me log in. Down. Yeah, I know I still got Apex on there. I haven't changed the graphics. I haven't changed the graphics yet to get rid of it. You think ES is going down and V for end of the day? Yeah, that's what I think. Like this. We only got half an hour left for something cool to happen. We'll see if anything cool comes out of it. Yeah, Cal described the two of them for you, Brad. They're both extremely good for different reasons. Legacy is slightly more expensive for uncapped payout out the door. Rapid is less expensive for smaller cap payouts, and then you earn the uncapped. Depends on how you like to play. They're both amazing. I trade the legacies. I don't do the rapids, but there's no reason. I've done both, but I'm focusing on the legacies. There's no reason not to do the rapids. They're fantastic. Do you have a cheat sheet? Yeah, so Krishna, if you go into the Discord, there's a channel called 20 Days Bootcamp. All the cheat sheets are printed there. There's even a section called cheat sheets. Why is the ETF called Fast Track? So Fast Track is a one-step account that essentially it's a trailing drawdown account. But Fast Track it's cheaper than the regular one-step, but you have to pass it within 2 weeks. So it's a one-step with a timer. You have a timer to pass within that window. You have to go faster than normal. You can't take the whole month or whatever to do it. If you don't pass it within 2 weeks, you fail. That's the Fast Track. Any thoughts on gold? I don't know anything about gold to give you guys any good idea about it. Other than everybody I know has been longing gold all day, every day, every day. Am I Miss Janica? No. I have no idea who that is. And gold has just been rallying all-time highs. Every day gold has gone up. I would love to see the end be like that. This is what I want to see. I want to see a V flush like that. That would be very awesome. Might not happen, but what would I do if I saw the name Roger ahead of me on the leaderboard? Oh, that'd be so funny. I don't think we hit lower lows now the more I look at it, but it'd be nice if we did. We didn't come close to like DD band pivots. Is the volume spike around? I don't know. What's the yellow number here? Wait, where at? Which number? I said before today, market drops a little MHP and stays there. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought we would get. What would I do if I saw the name Lance on top of the leaderboard? That would be so funny. Should I change my name? Can you change your names? And change my name to Lance? If I saw his name on the leaderboard at the top, I'd buy his boot camp. Take it myself. Change it to dry eyes. Advanced alerts. The leaderboard gonna update? I think it updates towards the end of the day. It's weird how they said it updates every hour, but it only updates like 2 times, maybe 3 times a day. So changing old dry eyes. Somebody says, how come I don't post any portion of the account numbers so you can verify I didn't pop them the next day? Yeah, so I can lie, cheat, and steal and hide everything from you. That's exactly why I don't do it. Change my name to ICT. Pat won't catch out. Think it's the real guy. So I can hide tens of thousands of blowups and... You know, that's the rule. There's only just a small window of space that I have to post. There's not any room to post anything else. That's the best I can actually squeeze in there that y'all can see it. I get that little sliver of a window in the stream layout. That's all. That's the only space I got. So somebody says, Rips says the only trader trades live in personal brokerage on YouTube. I've been trading live on my personal account on YouTube before Rips was even ever on YouTube, probably 10 years before he entered YouTube. I just started trading props just this year because we got so big and y'all trade props, and then, you know, I got kind of wrapped into the prop space. Since 2016, I've been trading a single live account, one live account on my YouTube from 2016 up until 2024 when I finally started trading props. And also Rips is great. Currently right now, yeah, I still trade my live account. I just don't focus it on my YouTube. To be strictly honest, because we work in market props, so I give that my full focus. Clearly for that being the focus here. So I actually do my personal trading on my phone. You ever see me reach for my phone? I'm doing my personal trading there. So ever since Rocket Suitor started becoming like this massive thing and everybody here trades props, my focus has been to be more connected with the community. Before I started trading props, we only had 200, 300 people watch a stream a day. Now we have 20 something thousand. And so, you know, clearly the viewers, you know, you guys direct the content here. So the fast track activation is free for the first month. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Do I consider myself a millionaire? Yeah, no, I'm definitely a multi-millionaire. My assets in Rocket Scooter alone are worth $10 million. My shares in our company valuation. Yo, what up, Pine Tree? How you doing? Ooh, we might get the big breakout. Do we get it? Do I identify as a millionaire? But I don't identify as one. That's the funny part. You would never know passing me on the street. All right, I'm going to short this. Sorry, I made you guys jump there. I'm going to short this right now to finish out the day going down. My bad. Sorry about that. Probably scared you guys on that. Contest account. Ross gonna get IPO? No, we're not gonna go public. Sorry about scaring you guys there. So what do I do if I win the BDH? I don't know. Just win it, I guess. You thought you blew your second account? I had to since the internet went down, I had to refresh my thing and always forget to mute that crap. I like how it's trying to rally in the close. Is it going to be the usual big squeeze up fuck you rally to clear out the day to clean out all the shorts? Or are we staying lower? Are you talking about the prize? Yeah, I'm gonna give $10,000 to the chat if I win that $10,000 prize. I think it's $10,000, right? I saw I'll buy you guys prop accounts with it. I'm gonna drink pina coladas at Pompano Beach. Me and Pat are gonna go fishing, drink some drinkies. Is it 10K? Is that the prize? Oh, is it 25K? Oh, okay. I'll give you guys. I'll give you all 10 of it. I'll take the other 15 and I'll spend it on something. Something good. Something useful. I'll give 10,000 to you guys in prop accounts. I didn't know it was 25. That's kind of cool. Why'd I short it? Just because I'm in that mode today. To short off of monthly hedge pressure, that's not a good short, but I'm going to bet that we stay in the same range to close out today. I'm not going to bet that it's like the other days that we rally back up. I think that we do stay lower. Well, we'll see. The trade has been paying off all freaking day, man. The winner gets to go to Pat's show. Oh, yeah. That is true. I've been meaning to like make a pit stop down there just to say hey anyways. That'd be a good chance, a good reason to get out there. All right, market die today. Come on. Hello? All right. Is this going to be the big bull ups day that V's back up like every other day we've had, or is this the one reversal day where the market stays put? That's the real question. The only account I'm trading right now is the BDH account. So I shorted off of MHP resilience. MHP resistance. That's all I did. Overnight back to 25.2. Days like this more likely are down before up too, so I get really. I think that the big squeeze up today was the day where it felt like it was over. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I feel. Take that bad boy down to MOC trading is always going to be risky though. The gamble on the market close. What I like to do, and I'm going to put this up here for you guys, is I like to watch a tick chart. I like to watch a tick chart. I feel out the order flow. It's just an old habit of mine, or old school of me. But I literally like to watch the flow come through on a tick chart. I look at the speed at which the candles print. This is the 25 tick chart. And it's much better to just see the order flow this way rather than a time chart. I got used to seeing it this way when I started trading. You look for like really large non-overlapping single color candles just to look for like large orders. The 25 like zooms in very, very quick. You're thinking about going to college just so you can get $20 rocket scooter? Hell yeah, dude. All right, I'm gonna go bathroom real quick. Oh, MOC just started. Gotta take a leak. How's the trade doing? Am I upside down yet? Any selling in the close? Do we get it? All right. Boo. Come on, market. I gotta wash hands. Look, they're still wet. I run through quick, man. I'm like a drive-through car wash. I'm literally, my toilet's like on the other side of this wall. There's nothing special about a tick chart. I just like to watch to see big orders coming through. To tell the difference between is it big orders moving this or lots of small ones. I can much easier see a trend forming on the very, very, very shortest term. Using tick chart. This is such a mild, not so crazy close. I was kind of thrilled to see a dump, but it doesn't look like we're going to get one. I'm actually very surprised that the market held off as much as it did. Seven minutes left, and I don't think we're flushing. Market is still very bullish in the longer term, yeah. I think daylight today should lock its place lower, I feel. For whatever reason it is, I just it feels lower, and I haven't said that in a while. We'll see what happens when that volume starts ramping up at the end of the day. I don't think I'm gonna get the 100K. Am I buying puts at the close? Nah, because we didn't fall far enough to get out of monthly maps liquidity pocket. We're still good there. There's a large buy order there come through. There's a large sell order coming through. Now we're gonna see that big transition in the close. Honestly, it could just in the last 5 minutes. Here's the speed starting to pick up. Now everybody's starting to ramp this up into expiration. This is the stuff. 5 more minutes. Watch it go. At least my estimated close price was right. I decided we'd get the flush first and remember, starting tomorrow, I have a 5,000 drawdown on this account. I got to make it last till Friday. So I can't trade big anymore as of next day. I have to trade small every day and trade very seriously. In the contest, that's the BDH contest account, the one at the top. That's just contest account. That's not a real account up here. This is a paper account for a trading contest. Am I still in short? Yeah, I am. I shorted right here. You guys heard me enter it a second ago. MHP is a resistance target from either direction. Because we're underneath it, I can always short against it. I don't have the confluence to take it. It's not the highest probable short setup, but I still am going to take it because I feel like we're trapped in here. VIX is high and the market's not going to bounce up and be super buoyant like it has been. Today's the day it sells off and stays sold off. Today's the day where everything's broken and everything breaks. Come on, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. What's my target? 25,000. With 2 minutes left on the clock. Whatever, I'm just gonna close out. I don't want to trade the last minute. Fuck it. All right, I'm done. I think I'll make it the 100K. I'm just gonna hold it there. There's like a minute left. Yep, I'm gonna close. I love you guys. What a fantastic day. Watch that leaderboard, baby. See if I got first place. Boot camp starts in 10 minutes. We'll see you guys later. Join me in Discord. What's the total P&L? We're gonna have to wait for the update on that leaderboard. We'll see what it is. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to sub to the channel. We'll see y'all tomorrow.